All right, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me now? Okay. Just doing some testing, folks. We are almost ready and operational. Let's see here. Let's test everything out before we get ready. Let's see how the camera looks. Wow, look at that. So I actually made some changes. I turned off the HDR mode and it enabled 60 frame camera, and it's looking kinda crap. Let me not do some damages, but it's looking kinda spliffy. I'm actually liking the 60 frames a lot. But you know what? That's not how I wanted to start my stream. I wanted to start my stream with a question. You guys ever felt like you're meant for more in life? Like there's this void that you're not doing enough, constantly battling you in your head? Well, you know what? There's a reason for that. Because you are meant for more. You are meant to do better. Constantly improving your lives, constantly spending your time and resources, honing yourself to a better version. I truly do believe that. So, if there's anything I want you to take from this stream, it's that if you have that impulse to try something new, to do something to better your life, please write that down. There's power in writing. You know, start taking action on it. I'm telling you, please do that. Hi, good morning. I can hear you loud and clear. Absolutely riveting. I'm in love with the 60 frame camera. Like, Kayla, like, look at this. Isn't this absolutely riveting? Beautiful. But back to my thought. If you guys have something you want to try out and do, like eating better, you know, going to the gym, being more fit, you know, nothing changes if nothing changes. I think people should act on these impulses, because me personally, every time I decide to act on these impulses and I increase my threshold of goals that I'm maintaining and juggling, that's when I feel like I'm at my peak happiness, you know, peak fulfillment. I just want to share that with you guys, and hopefully you guys can maybe, you know, look into that, you know, do some self-reflection. And if you are happy, hey, ignore what I just said. This is more for the people who just feel like there's something more to life than their daily routines. I think you should fade your camera in instead of popping out would look cool. Yeah, you know, I kind of want to learn how to do that, but I don't know how to do that. So right now what I do is I hit the hide button and the unhide. But you know what? That's something I'm gonna look into. Encouraging word. Thanks. Do appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I just figured I'd start the stream with something that it's kind of in my head, you know. I wanna speak from the bottom of my heart, and you know, hopefully reach out to some people who are watching, you know. But it is 10:51. Honestly, I could start a little early. Let me get some light in the background. Let me see here. What color do we want to run? Okay, so that's what, blue? Oh, that's green. Let's do red, right? And then for the microphone, yeah, I slept okay, you know. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I don't know if it's just I'm up with my health, but I've been feeling kind of fatigued. So you know what? After this stream, I'm gonna look into that a little bit, you know. Gonna look into that a little bit. But I really wanted to stream today, so I was like, you know, no excuses. I gotta lock it in. I don't care how tired I feel. Alright? Told myself I wanted to do this. Start and end stream with encouraging words. You know what? I'm gonna take that advice into account. But anyways, y'all, look, we got the tunic out. We ready to go. I'm excited for this journey. So let's go right into it. Let's launch this game, everybody. And, you know, let's lock in. Okay, so everything is looking smooth. Everything is looking good. You know, how did you sleep, Michaela? How was your rest? I actually had an interesting dream. I felt like I went to sleep with some interesting thoughts, and it leaked into my dreams. And I was like, I love it when that happens. It's almost like my subconscious is like working overtime to figure out what I'm thinking about. If that makes sense. So I love that. As if I don't already like think a lot about my problems. My subconscious kind of takes over and does the other half for me. I don't mind that at all. But okay. Wow, I forgot how beautiful these graphics are already. Absolutely stunning.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
You know it.
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
Let me full screen this so I can read the
Realm
messages.
Full of mines, you
Oh,
realize.
sir, I like that, but take
You'll
care of
need help
yourself
narrowing it
first.
down.
Yeah, no, I definitely will.
You should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
Like I said, I
He's a
napped for
cousin
4
of
hours.
ours.
I woke
Sort
up
of.
and I felt good.
Works for
And
the
then
city on safety issues.
I
Should
started
have
feeling a little
access to
fatigued. I
all
was like, what's going
kinds
on
of
here?
information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin.
But I will
That's
take
why
care
your
of
mother sought
myself.
his
I
help
slept
when she
greatly
was
because
trying
you
to
take
whip
some
up a
vitamins.
rebellion.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did
We'll
not.
do
A
that.
rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da.
They're just ignoring that guy.
Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Yeah, with the camera, what do you think? I like the 60 frames over the HDR. I feel like the HDR was really good, but all I had to do to make it look like the HDR camera was just to turn up the contrast a little bit. So I think it looks perfect like this.
Atreus.
All right.
It's like how fluent it is. Like, look at that movement.
You hear that?
Like, fast. Barry Allen.
We'll just need the Bifrost and the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no.
I love
This
it.
is just to
Thank
hold
you.
you
No,
in
I do
place
too.
while we
Very
shine
exciting
this
stuff.
light in your
Like I said, we
eyes.
definitely did a lot of
Oh,
upgrades
you
recently, so
silly
it's very exciting times.
bastard!
To this guy.
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamp.
Do it! Oh!
That's it!
My goodness.
That's it! Good!
They doing to my
Now,
boy.
Release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming. Crossfogger's eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first. Case you takes a joke, you old goat.
All right. Leave Mimir and travel to Svartalfheim. Like these places have some tongue twisters to them, huh?
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
Okay. Not too shabby.
Okay, aim your key at the rune for...
I just realized that I even saved my settings for Twitch. No, I don't think I did. There we go. Right. Press X while hovering over the wetlands mystic gateway to travel to Svartalfheim. Svartalfheim. Damn, I need to get that right. Svartalfheim. Okay, so that's the path, and that's where we want to go. All right, let's.
Right, then concentrate. This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City.
Nidavellir.
Go to the town square and ask for
Some
Derlin at the
extravagant
tavern.
sounding
You sure they'll know him at
places.
the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Right. Oh, the quest for Tyr. Here we go.
Do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
This is
Anything.
beautiful.
Everything. It's warm.
Wow. Look at Vaughn.
We can probably use his boat. If I can just get it free.
Man, this game looks amazing.
Careful, lad.
Man, I'm loving these graphics so much.
One less feathery spot.
The hell? What's going on there, boy?
So fast.
What are you doing over there? Messing around playing. Catch with these Pokemon. Bunch of Charmanders.
On your left.
Oh, how many are there? Is it infinite? Oh, goodness. Alright.
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though.
Not good enough, boy. Not good enough.
I still can't believe Mom let a
What's the
whole rebellion here.
oh man, I can't
Against
talk.
Odin.
What's on the agenda today,
We never talked
Michaela?
about
The fact that it didn't
you ever
go
finish your grocery
well
shopping?
might have
How was
helped
that?
notion.
What your mother did before
What you
we
got
met
planned to cook?
was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water.
What the heck?
There are resources.
This game is like really, really
You
stunning.
never asked Mom about what you used to do. What did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I. That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
Alright, let's fix this
So these are wetlands, huh?
mechanics real
Pretty
quick.
accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Got a bit more potent, isn't it?
Looks like the
Alright
path
then.
continues on the other side of that geyser.
Okay, how do we shut this geyser down? I figured that. Oof.
Tyr was a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and
Praying
Mom
for
ever
good
met.
health, y'all.
If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Look at me go. Oh, here goes these enemies. Let's see what they're all about. Damn. Oh, you asshole. Damn. Yo, that was awesome. Yes, I finished. Groceries are expensive nowadays. No, tell me about it, man. But the exact same way. Even when I get like really simple things to cook, it's like I can't catch a break. And I make another Cajun sandwich. Ooh, I'll show you what it looks like. Now I appreciate that. Gonna stir up my appetite. Make me want to cook something too. Let's jump over and kick their asses. Goodness.
Impressive.
As far as plans, I've been up for a while. I went to the gym, I cleaned, so I'm pretty much done for today, honestly. See, I love that. Starting the day off with wins are so essential to mental health. That's why my schedule is so weird, and people are like, they think I'm pretty extreme because I work really, really early.
Some way to turn the wheel up.
Like, let's be vague and say around 4 a.m. So people are always shocked when I tell them that
Give a man some warning if he's
I
about
sleep
to suddenly end
around
up snout deep in cheek.
like 4 p.m.
Was that an
I'll wake up
earthquake?
at 11 p.m. to start my day. And I usually start my day with either, you know, a little bit of streaming, content creating, or learning something new. Sometimes I'll watch like a podcast or something, try to soak in some new information about, like, you know, discipline, or really trying to master myself. And then after that, I'll probably hit the gym for an hour before I start getting ready for work. And I do that all my weekdays. But yeah, I feel like
Think you can reach the
no
wheel
matter
from
what
here?
work schedule I have, I try to maintain that recipe. So when I switched to work early mornings, I was like, I'm not changing my routine. I love starting my day with productivity. It definitely sets the tone. So I feel that. All right, let's move this. But I also feel like I have the privilege of this
Job getting it to work
luxurious
exactly where we need it.
single man with no kids kind of lifestyle. All right, so I have a lot of blessings that I'm very thankful
I was
for.
thinking, because
The
it's
way I
so
can
warm,
orchestrate my life like
maybe
that.
it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad.
You know, humility is
Thimble winter
everything.
doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see,
That's great, as
right
you should.
here
You'll
up
be
here, far
productive
more
for the rest of the day.
gaseous
Yeah,
in
see?
nature.
And I was
Observe
telling
the
one
geysers,
of my coworkers
observe
this,
the
but
aforementioned
they
aroma.
kind of
These
liked
effects
the
were
schedule that I
present
had,
before
and
in
I
some
told him, I was
form,
like,
but now there's
I
new
feel like it's important to
extremities
start your day with the little wins, because it kind of builds more structure to if something doesn't go right during your day, that at least you have like those things that you did right. So you'll end up having more resilience to bad things happening, if that makes sense. Like if you started the day hitting the gym, learning something new, and you know, already starting it off with like, you know, love, like, you know, things like that, and really self-appreciate, then yeah, like you already set yourself up for
Think we can
success.
fit under that bridge?
Kids in this economy would be crazy. Nah, seriously though. That's why, you know, we gotta make sure we get some multiple streams of income or something, you know? It's definitely hard nowadays. Did you ever want kids? I think I want like 2 eventually. A boy and a girl would be nice. But honestly, I feel like I don't like to put a timeline on things. At least lately I've learned not to put a timeline on things, to kind of go with the flow. But I'm very much calculated, so it's kind of hard to break that mentality of mine, because I always set my goals with a timeline. Like, it's just how I am. But when I did put timeline on things, I told myself probably like 2 to 3 more years. I think that's like my projected, I think I'll be like ready kind of vibes. 2 to 3 more years of this self progress journey that I'm on right now. Then I'll be kind of more ready to. The hell? Okay, you know what? You see, every time I start yapping, I forget what the heck I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to stop here and kill these guys, right? Alright. But yeah, 2, 3 more years. We'll see how life turns out. I feel like a lot has changed in my life in just 1 year, 2 years. Like, things happen so rapidly after like 25. I think I just became naturally more adventurous and more open to changing my life and more prone to making changes. So once you kind of open up that neural pathway to you know, these little changes, it becomes easier to change. So I feel like in my life, I'm very open to trying new things, changing my habits, and even like something as extreme as renewing myself. Like, if I don't like a version of myself and I'm like, nah, this has to change. I like the fact that I have access to reinvent myself because I do it so often. I feel like once you kind of break that ice and you see what's possible, you see that it is possible to really reconfigure your mentality, it becomes a little easier the more you do it. And I feel like my whole life, ever since I was probably, what, 21, I became a little more normalizing. You know, if I don't like this about myself, you can really actually put a lot of effort in taking away those aspects of your life and really renewing yourself. So I think me doing that regularly just makes me very prone to adapting and making a lot of changes. My goodness, what's up with these guys? At least I'm doing really good while chatting. Agreed. One of my friends have a child and she is expensive. See? Exactly. Super expensive. Yes, I want to. Boy and a girl. Wow, you got the same idea as me. Yeah. It's funny because I want a boy, of course, because, you know, just because I could relate, you know, to raising a boy. But I feel like I have a good balance of softness, so I feel like a girl would be awesome too. And my mom always wanted a girl, but she ended up with 2 boys, so I feel like that'd be like the perfect full circle kind of situation if I get a girl as well.
I think we need to get that wheel moving.
Absolutely riveting right there. All right. So now that we're over here, what do we do? Yeah, I feel like the end goal in life is to be that dope grandpa with a limitless lore. I want to be that guy. I want to just stroll in with a wheelchair and they could just feel the aura 5 scrolls away. Like, I want there to be a theme song. I want them to feel my nen, my spiritual pressure from a mile away. Like, Nani? Grandpa. Something like that. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but that's kind of what I'm itching for. Grandpa, I thought he was dead. Something like that, you know. Some crazy plot twist every time I pull up to the function or barbecue. Wait, so did I actually do something? Like I said, every time I talk, I don't really pay attention, so... Okay, no, I don't think I did anything, so let me go back in there. I'd be so lost in my own thoughts. Am I thinking? I can't multitask sometimes. But yeah. A lore accurate Louis Yamaguchi grandpa would be crazy work. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to grab something. Right? I'll maybe have to get up there. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to go up here. Then throw the axe right there. Oh! You see that?
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Oh, then we go out this way. But yeah, a big happy family is the end game.
If the dwarves of this
So
realm
if I can
are anything
achieve
like
that,
Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well,
life would be
all
great.
too often people are
But
blind
one day at a
to all but
time,
enemy
one thing at a
itself
time.
interest.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed,
Odin
so I
offered
really
safety.
do always try to
Defying him
remember
can be
to humble
contagious.
myself, treat
Maybe
people
they just need a
kindly,
couple of gods to come along and take
treat
the
people
fight
with
to him.
love and respect.
That is not why we are here.
You know,
was
because
only
life is
joking.
already hard as it
War
is.
is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Try to do right by God. Try to serve him well. You know, take it one day at a time.
It seems seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving.
And
I'm glad
recruiting
we're out
Tyr for a war.
exploring a new realm. Maybe
sound pretty
we could
fire,
just try
though.
to enjoy the warmth. Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we wanna get
Asgard
to
wants
Nivea.
war. We'll give him a war.
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Take it from behind, eh? Alright, let's see how we're gonna do that. I feel like... Yeah, maybe I throw it over here. It comes back. Yeah, let's see if it comes back up. What? That should have hit it. How else am I supposed to... It's just not gonna pop up.
Nista!
There we go. Damn, that felt kind of
Did it!
bad for
See what
that.
it dropped.
What's the end game for you, Nikayla? Like, let's jump all the way to the future. Let's jump to like 30 years. What's that beautiful vision you got for your life that'll make you absolutely fulfilled inside? Kind of like mine's, the more accurate grandpa with spinners on his wheels and maybe some nitrous oxide to speed boost his wheelchair if he has to get out of sticky situations. Or do you want something a little more less dramatic?
Father, up there.
I feel like I'll be such a dope grandpa. Ooh, what is this music? I'm loving it.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Right, alright, alright. There's another chain up there, but how are we gonna get that? Gonna have to do is take this axe, freeze this water, jump across, and figure it out. Happy marriage, happy kids. I want to invest in certain things. I want everyone to succeed. Yes.
It's clinging to the wall!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Some beautiful goals. I love it. Oh man, is that a big back one? What the hell? You see yourself living like on a farm? Or like kind of like in the city? I kind of wouldn't mind living like a peaceful life somewhere like away from people, but then again, I don't know. There's like perks and flaws to both lifestyles. Because people would argue that living close to like big cities and people would make your kids and stuff more social, I guess.
Boys on the left side!
I don't know, I kind of wanted to be a cowboy. Or a farmer. Be a peaceful life. See, that's why. Didn't I tell you I've been itching to play a little bit of Red Dead? That's the
Think you can uncover that
inner
guy from
cowboy
here?
spirit, kind of wanting to let loose a little bit. When I die, face me to the west, Dutch. I'm down, sister. Okay, so we did that. All right. So if we did that, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
There we go. Look at that. We are so smart. Oh crap. Okay, I get it. We are so
You
smart.
see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems.
Cavassier's.
Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
All right, it is open.
Wag, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from TYR?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories.
Yeah, same
Traveling
actually.
to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the
We have
history,
plenty of fighting,
obviously.
Loki.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. All of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
I like the vibes of this stream. I like deep conversations.
That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to
Whether
be
I'm at work
unpredictable.
or out grocery shopping,
If
I always like the
geysers
deeper
and
conversations. I'm not really a fan of
smell
small talk,
here
so
are worse because of
always
Fimbulwinter,
appreciate things like that.
maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye,
Makes life a little more
might be onto
worthwhile.
something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Oh, what do we got?
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to
Oh,
Nidhogg,
hey.
brothers.
Yo, we haven't ran across like normal humans in a
Hey,
while,
dwarves.
right? Or never mind, it's dwarves, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
NPCs.
they're running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Well, that
Oh
for us.
damn.
They are scared.
Most
Yo.
definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Yo, we got a level 5 stars like GTA. Like we just flew over Autonomo or whatever that thing is. In low key though, what are they gonna do? Oh, exactly. Just wait. You're making me excited. Something interesting's gonna happen, huh?
Hey, could we talk to you
don't
for?
want any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the
Shields.
woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Oh, look at these cute little doors. That's so adorable. That is
Is that
so
a statue
adorable.
of Odin? They must really love him here.
Wait, where's?
We'll see.
Oh, that's Odin. What do you think of the design for Odin? I don't mind it, but I guess I'm so used to playing Smite that I thought he was gonna be like this burly god, you know? But you know, I don't mind it.
Sindri.
Hello. I
Hey.
return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here.
He's got his own shop here. Okay.
Knew he'd left something behind.
Man. Sorry for the yawns.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths.
Shit.
Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
Hey, fiddle all you like, man. Upgrade that joint.
Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement.
Well, I thought the
Taking
same,
advantage
right?
of certain material. Ow.
Damn.
Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
Ooh, what was that?
There.
We got a little
Take aim
enchantment.
at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
Ooh, we got a new spell. Ski Alpha. And his armor looks fire, man. Look at that. Need to upgrade Kratos' stuff. Make him look about the same. Damn.
Well, I
What
certainly
the?
didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Ooh. Oh crap. Wait, I can execute this? Oh, that one,
Nicely
man.
done.
Down!
Man, those were some cool arrows. I do kind of miss my God of War 2018 little
Okay.
rushes, though. Than the
Zerling.
bird attack.
At your service.
Resurrection stone.
Sindri,
So there you go.
any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you.
It's
It
like
should lead
equivalent
the
to
other
like
side of the
not a
city.
club goer.
It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Bring artifacts. Okay.
What can I make for you?
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever had one.
Huh. So I can upgrade the steel hands? Steel handles? What does this do? Strength? Okay, let's use that. Definitely want to start throwing more hands.
Anything you want to talk about, Kratos?
Alright, can't upgrade those, so.
Till we meet again!
Okay, so I've been playing for a while. Is there like no upgrades I can do? Yeah, like I don't see any skill points. Okay, it says I have 3,000 XP. Okay, so I do. Okay. Alright, so I just haven't been upgrading. Okay, so let's actually start upgrading stuff. Ooh, this is actually pretty cool. Extinguishing flames. I like that. Kind of makes you want to burn them. Ooh, I like that too. Like a little sprint attack. Ooh. See, this is what I was missing. It's like move upgrades. I'm so fixated on the game. I haven't really touched these things. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Does that mean I can like throw the axe at them, freeze them, and then start doing attacks? I think that's smart. Oh wow, that's like some scorpion stuff right here. Jump right to them. Alright, that's all we got for now. I think Atreus has got some slots though. Actually, I can still do a little more. Oh, damn. Alright, Atreus, what you got? That's not too shabby. Alright, look at that. We got some cool upgrades. Alright, now let's move on and continue this beautiful story.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling.
It's a
We're
beautiful
clearly not a
place
threat.
though.
Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of.
Like games like this
Rest
make me
in
love
line.
role-playing games because it just
Self-preservation
really
can outweigh bravery for
makes
even the
you
strongest of folk.
get a source
Fear
of
keeps
escape
them
from real
safe
life.
and
Like you're really in
alive.
this beautiful area. Absolutely gorgeous.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere.
Especially with
Maybe
the
we
graphics.
can try knocking on some doors for directions.
I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody wants to help us, buddy. Kind of on our own here.
Let's just keep moving.
Agreed. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's like a new thing we have to unlock. Oh, we're back to square one. The heck? Oh wow. Yo, this place is awesome. Oh, nooks and crannies here. Oh, we're back here. Oh, we're going backwards. Crap. Oh, wait, there's some loot up here, though. I can hear it. Let's pick that up real quick. Alright, let's move back. Look at me thinking I found a new way, but I'm just going backwards. Clownery.
I think I see something.
See something. What is it? Yo, Atreus with the cryptic hints. Remember that one time it threw us all off?
I think we need more special equipment to use these.
Let's see what we got to do. Ah, if you have a water wheel, you've got to power. Yo, I really don't like Atreus sometimes. I think I see something. Bro, what? It's like you're playing a Warzone and somebody says, crack them right behind the tree, and there's 50 trees. You know what I mean? It's like a lot. Hey, can you get a little more specific than that, please? I'm trying to figure out a way to get the hell out of here. And you're not helping. Not a wee little bit. Alright, I think that was kind of not the best accent I have, but hey, I tried it, okay? Yo, is there really a puzzle right here? That's kind of crazy right now. Why do I feel like this wheelbarrow has something to do with it? Alright, let's backtrack a little bit, because crawling through that other hole is just going to take us here, no? And then this requires a different power, which I'm probably going to get here. Wait, aim at the ore and then shoot. Oh! Thank you, game. I totally forgot I had that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what happens if I shoot that? Oh, crap. Bad idea. I like that move a lot. Oh crap, I just fell. I think I'm feeling a little better. Alright, we're back to the beginning. Let's move around this way. Cross the bridge once again. Alright, so we gotta go that way. What is there? Something over here we gotta get. Squeeze on through.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your hip.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Damn. That music. Kinda wanna crank out a little bit.
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
Oh, is this a side quest?
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Okay. In service of Asgard. Yo, can I buy that? I've actually never even seen that instrument. Huh. It's pretty interesting. Screw guitars. Should I buy one of those? Can you imagine you start hearing me play that on stream? Alright, I think there's some loot right here. Try to see what's up here. Let's shoot this, see what happens. The hell? Did you scoff out or did you not? My boy Atreus. Where you at? Interesting indeed, right? Bro, I'm trying to get Atreus to shoot. There he is. I figured that was gonna happen. You know what? Okay. I wonder if killing them actually helps out this town. If that's the case, I wouldn't mind taking all of them out. Where did it say I had to go? I'm missing something? The quest for TYR. To Durlin's office? Right. Oh, I'm supposed to go back to the boat. Okay. But let me make sure I discovered everything here first before I leave. I'm not gonna lie, this game is actually like so graphically beautiful that I kind of don't mind exploring just a tad bit more. Can I shoot that? Can't. Alright, you know what? Let's move on though. Don't want to spend too much time. Although it's gonna be quick and easy. The hell? Another little cross price.
I think I see something.
My boy, what do you see?
Excuse me, but we're looking for...
Nothing for you here. I don't care what you want. No food, no encouraging words, no nothing. Leave!
Well, that's not very nice. Is that what you saw, Atreus? Is that? Be better, man. That didn't get us anything. Okay, so I guess we gotta crawl back in this hole. We gotta get the hell out of here. Wait, isn't this where we came from? We'll be going back in circles. Wait, oh, actually, never mind. We're supposed to go back here to get to the boat. All right. Let us venture on forth.
God.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Okay. Boat's on that side, so we're gonna hop on over. And off away we go. What's your favorite sea shanty? Mine's is... What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? And Assassin's Creed, which one was that? Black Flag? One of my favorite games. Like, seriously. Probably... Black Flag is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna lie. I remember I was invested in that game. That's the most invested Assassin's Creed I've ever played. Like, I literally discovered so much. I even got so good with the combat that I started fighting everybody with no weapons. What do we do with a drunken sailor? That will forever be hilarious. Appreciate you. Should come up with more scenes because I kind of like these. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with some more. Wait, so I just realized there's no really waypoint. Where do I go? It says it's a short boat ride. Start looking at the map. Okay, so we're this way. Okay, so that's going backwards, no? Oh. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, I think I'm going backwards then, because this is going down, yeah. So maybe I was supposed to take the boat and move upwards, not backwards. It's free on PlayStation. Oh. There was one thing that got me mad anxiety in that game though, and that's when you had to do those missions where you would swim all the way down, collect something, and then hide from the sharks. I hated that with a passion. That thing was stressing me out. I don't like sharks. Okay, yeah, because I think we just came from here, right? So I think now we just got to move forward, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Wait, no, see, because it won't let us go forward. Am I missing something? Oh, okay. I did not think this part was gonna be Oh wait, but see, there's another path right here that shows water. So I think I think I wasn't even supposed to go on the boat, right? Yeah, maybe I got the objective kind of mixed up. Yeah, let me test it out before I venture off a little too far. I mean, I could be wrong, but you know, worst case, I'll just go right back on that boat. But I don't want to take that boat ride, go all the way back. Wait, there's a raft right here, though. Yeah, if you remember what to do, let me know. If not, no biggie. I could figure it out. Just want to make sure everything is going according to plan here. Oh, that's what that was. The eyes of Odin. Alright, so let's go all the way back forward to where we were. I think that's closer to where we gotta be. Let's test that out. Also, I'm thinking of buying Helldivers because some of my friends are playing it right now. I feel like that'd be a nice little multiplayer break from story games. I was pretty lost here as well. Okay, I'm glad you'd be saying these things because be feeling kind of goofy sometimes. So like, gotta get the hell out of here. I can't do it as good as Dizx. That man is the goofy impersonator. I think there's a passage. Okay. Am I going towards the right way? Like a passage within here? Or do you think I have to go back to the boat? But I feel like it's here, right? It has to be. I think there's something I'm missing right here. Like there's got to be a way for me to go up there somehow. Yeah, because I got kicked out right here, right? And then I think I crawled here, no? Oh, yeah. So I was over here. Fell from up there. So let's see if we can go back up there. You should. It's intense. You know what? I might do that. Because my friend bought it for me on Steam. And I played a little bit of it. So we're back over here. Why do I feel like I'm overthinking this? I don't think it should be this hard. Okay, so I gotta get back over there. So many difficulties. Oh, is there? Okay. Yeah, so let's go back over this bridge and see if I missed something over here. Because we just came from this man's house and he was cranking. Oh, so maybe through this house there's another way out. I think that would make sense if I have to hit that door maybe. Okay, I can't talk to him. This whole time, I knew it. Oh my goodness. It's so easy. I just be overthinking things.
Sorry, one more thing.
Ugh.
Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
See, didn't I tell you I'd be trusting my hunch? Imagine if I took that
It's
boat
beautiful.
and went to the
Thanks,
beginning. That would have been such
It
a
is
goofy
beautiful,
goober
isn't
moment.
it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find
Glad
anything
my
your
gut
heart
you helped me
desires
out.
with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Scamper off. Oh, okay. A dwarven compass and map can guide Kratos to objectives. Press the left side of the D-pad. Jump to the map. It's the left side. It's pretty convenient. Track locations on the compass by hovering over them and pressing Y. It's a little too many mechanics, man. What's going on here? Can't remember all these things. Yeah. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with overthinking. I know that's right. Look at that, words of encouragement. You
Come.
elevate me.
The boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader.
Yo,
Doesn't sound like anyone's following.
Kratos sneaking around these places. It's kind of funny.
Here, little brother.
It's over here jacking people's silver. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's.
Ooh, we got a fast travel area. Alright. Look at us. Realm available. To travel, press X to open the map. I really like the mechanics of that. Be creative. Alright, we got a boat.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
We got a boat.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
Oh, hey,
that
up she
The Skald is
rises.
right to blame me for them.
Hey, up
They were
she
my idea.
rises. Oh,
If you've got
hey,
the
up
time,
she
they're in the bay
rises.
just beyond this tunnel.
I don't know the next part.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
Bay of Bounty.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
See, I like that. This game gives you the options off the rip. Isn't that beautiful?
So, which way do we go?
We were gonna
We could
collect
prepare more
his
before rescuing Tyr.
teardrop,
Up to
whatever
you.
this is. And then we're gonna go for the main mission, my boy. Staying out the way. Look at the water, so beautiful.
So we're going to Durlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later.
Exactly, my boy. Exactly. You understand. Helldivers would be a great stream as well. Then there's been an update. I haven't been on it in a while, but I plan to. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like 32 bucks right now. Like I said, I have it on Steam, but I have a gaming laptop and I don't... It's really good. It could play those
This
games, but
is the safety.
I like the formula I have now where my consoles do all the heavy lifting when it comes to the processing and gaming, and then my laptop basically does all the heavy lifting for the streaming and encoding and the output for my streams. Like, I think that recipe is why my streams look so good. So if I were to like stream a game on my laptop, it just wouldn't be as effective. I tried it before and it was rough. I was dropping frames. It wasn't good.
Office?
So
Well,
buying
the
it for
sign of hair's
PS5
breadth
would
away
actually
from
be
a
ideal.
head injury up there certainly
It's
gives
one of
that
those games I
impression.
always wanted to try, so. Oh, cutscene. Let's go. Let's lock it in.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
Oh, he's sitting right there.
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving estrogen secretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
The heck? A pet octopus or whatever
Nina
that is
and I-
crazy.
Wondered where she went after our little...
Hey, what's
coup
good,
here
Daniel?
failed.
How you been, man?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go.
Ooh.
Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name.
Damn, this man
and,
op, bro.
yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Yo, he needs some ashwagandha to lower them cortisol levels. He's stressed.
Okay. Get out of my office.
This guy. All right, my bad, Daniel. I was trying to lock in that cutscene, see what's going on. But I hope you've been all right, man. Yo, I've been doing a lot of improvements since the last time you checked out my stream, bro. Check this out. I don't know if you're still watching.
Get out of my
But look at these
office.
scenes I got.
Don't you understand?
I got this.
You said her name
I
was
got
Dina?
that. I got the be right
Oh,
back screen.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, ain't that creative?
I think.
And for the schedule streams, we got this. I know that's right. Look at this go, man. I got a new camera too, so this one looking crispy, right? You see? So we getting there, brother. Getting there. But now that's a funny character right there.
His decay all over my floor.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, and it talks too. Dina, would you get a load of this?
Oh,
Hey,
more enemies.
This isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Oh crap. Oh, we got a fast bastard, eh? Damn, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh crap, I aimed at the wrong thing. Where'd he go? Ooh, look at that. That strategy. Oh man, these enemies are kind of jackasses. I'll deal with them though. Damn! You just like sniped me, no scope style. Alright, let's pick up this health.
Come on, you brother!
Alright, we burned him, so now let's hit him with this. Let's climb up here and rock this guy's stuff. Dang it, bro. These are jackasses. Seriously. Like, what the hell? I'm not a fan of these guys. Damn, bro. It's kind of hard to like. Oh, there we go. You know what? Okay, I found a new way to like. One step forward, two steps back. Am I right? All right, man. This is enough. That's enough. What the hell? That move is insane. Oh my goodness. These enemies are actually pretty annoying. Damn. All right. We got to do a little focusing, and I'm okay with that. Let's focus up a little bit. We got this. Alright, so I think it's best to take out the ranged ones first. But look at the ranged ones. They are insane. You know, let's freeze them. There we go. Let's do that. Might be the best course of action is to freeze them and then mollywop them. See, we just gotta think of more strategy. That's all it is. Like I said, every time I fight new enemies, I really just gotta like learn how to play. Okay, where's the second range one? Okay, he's up here. So I'd say we switch to the axe. Okay, see? We switch to the axe. Now, we slice and dice. Switch to the axe again. We got this jackass again. Oh, you don't. You're not getting away.
Behind you, brother! On your left!
Didn't I have a new move? I just realized. I totally forgot I had that move. Yeah. That's really something else. I think we finally definitely got him, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those guys at all.
Okay.
They are. I remember
Saying,
these things. They hit super
I
hard
think
and high
Durlin wrote down
difficulty.
directions.
Oof. Yeah, I
The
don't
dwarf
even want to
has
think
given
about the
us a
higher
map.
difficulty.
Sort of. You smelled him, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain. Ah, dear. Durlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to
Ouch.
fight.
Alright. Check on my Twitch real quick. How we looking? Alright. Alright, Twitch is looking smooth. Yeah, so I figured it
This
out.
thing looks
Twitch
like it
just
can
hates
take us up
higher
the
bit
mountain.
rates.
Maybe we'll
Don't
be able
know
to see a
how
mine up there.
YouTube lets me do
Quite like a
20,000
dwarf on a
bit
train
rate,
ride.
but Twitch is 6,000. Isn't that crazy? Like I said, if you ever decide to stream, Nikayla, I'm doing all the trial and
You can
errors
take
right
that
now.
train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
So if you have any questions, I'm right here for you. I know Dizek started to stream too. He streamed that whole match of our Phasmophobia match. I was rewatching it. It was pretty fun. Just want to inspire others to start streaming more and making more content, help each other out. Be kind of nice, you know.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
Have a whole squad full of streamers.
Just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Durlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and
I just feel like when you
enduring
surround yourself
retribution.
with like people with similar goals, it's pretty easy. So I try to instill some inspiration. Try to,
Believer, that one.
if there's some people who wants to start streaming and stuff, I always try to encourage them because it'd be kind of cool to have access to, you know, similar mind states and, you know, helping each other out. That'd be awesome. That gameplay was
Like we're
funny.
here. Come on.
Like I said, imagine us playing
This way.
Outlast
You
together.
can see another train.
Oh wow, look at
Look
this
for a way to get
view.
over there.
Damn. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it.
Damn, bro. What the
Once
hell?
Tyr's free and can be got aboard again,
I'm supposed to snipe this bird?
Odin won't have time to
Come
worry
on, this
about
game
us.
is kind of
If
OD
that is
with
his
these
war to
collectibles
fight,
now.
He may have it.
Alright. Hmm.
A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
Builder of the Great Hall. Yes, this is also true. I've been thinking about it for a while. My brother told me to just do it. Yeah, you know, and to be honest, you know, don't overthink it. You could even do like a private stream if you want, like make it on private so you could just test out the mechanics and you test out how it looks. That way you could rewatch it before you even go live with other people. You know? But then again, that might mean I'm losing you as a viewer, and that would suck. Now let me stop being selfish. Just kidding, just kidding. I want you to succeed. Whatever you want to do, I'll support. I'm just joking. Okay, so there's one right here. One right there. Do I really care about this chest?
We may need some special equipment to use this.
Oh. What?
I don't think this is working, brother. Maybe we should come back.
Okay, I guess I can't get that. The new trial is insane. I'm not sure if y'all tried it yet. No, I haven't. I haven't touched the trial since that last, what is it, New Year's match we did? You will not always be here, God willing. I
Is that a
appreciate that.
Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep.
Definitely
dead.
appreciate that.
Hey, I
You
wonder
are
if...
something else.
Atreus!
Bro, is that a Spinal? I play a lot of Auric. You know Auric? I love Auric. That looks like a Spinal. And it has such a cute Spinal too. I kind of miss my dinosaurs. I miss Auric. Damn! I'm getting kind of cooked right now. Oh crap. Alright, let me focus. Damn! I'm getting really screwed up right now. I didn't do anything. Oh, I gotta go to that hell face up. Bro, I can't understand the timing of some of these enemies. Maybe it's not I don't understand it. I think I'm just so used to, like I said, Spider-Man's. What the frick? Play Ark? No way. I do too. I have over 300 hours in that game. Yo, I used to play that game so much. Like, you have no idea. Like, I think the first... Which one was it? Not the Evolve stuff, but like that first round on consoles. Oh crap, let me focus. Okay, he's almost dead. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're gonna lock in. I will definitely talk to you about Ark once I get to some bitch. Keep shooting his ass. Keep shooting his ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Whew. But yeah, I used to play that game so much. Damn. Bro, that's father-son bonding right there.
That one was tough.
Stay on your guard.
But yeah, I have a lot of
There could be
stories
others
about
around.
Ark. So when I first played it, yeah, I remember I dedicated so much time to it.
Think
And
that
it was,
Trekkie killed the first one we found?
It wasn't the
If
Ark
so,
Evolve stuff or any of the
was their aggression
DLCs.
that
It was like when it
Dr.
first hit
Bones killed?
consoles on Xbox. And I still remember to this day, like building my little cute little base, and then me and my friends, like it's such an adventure. We got a Quetzal, I think, and then we traveled all the way north just so I can tame myself a direwolf. Like it was, man, there was some good times there. And I had my own little family. I had like a little direwolf. I had a red Argentavis. I named it Bloodwing because I played like Borderlands. Man, that game was awesome. And I had a really cool Spino as well, but not the new one. I never really touched the new ones. Like I said, once I realized how much time and effort you have to put into that game, I think once I fell off, I stayed away from it. Like I said, I got so addicted. Like I you know, you got to wake up and like water your plants and do this and that, and like the maintenance in that game was so realistic and everything was in real time. So after I realized that, I was like, yeah, this is a game that like you really got to put a lot of time into. I have to plan to play that. I'll be on it all day. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's one of those games. You can't just casually pick it up. I mean, I guess you can, but it's kind of hard to. So yeah, I haven't played it since.
I think I see something.
Yo, Atreus, I'm sick of you, man. What do you think you see? Alright, where you at? Where is Atreus? Well, we're going backwards. Yeah, because we went in here. Yes, hours. Yeah, seriously. Especially when you're trying to tame something. Even with kibble, like, it's not as fast. Like, you gotta sit there. Like, when I tamed that dire wolf, oh my goodness, it took me hours sitting there. Trying to find it, like, prime meat and whatever. But it was a good time, though. That game was a good time. I have a lot of memories on that game, especially when you're playing with friends.
Down there. I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just tears to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And
Sad.
what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus,
Yeah. This man Kratos is done with war, but I feel like you can't. I don't know. You gotta let Atreus, you know, build some lore. You know, Kratos can't be the only one with that
Forge ahead.
beautiful lore.
Unintended, I imagine.
Gotta share the load a little bit, you know. Whew. All right. All right, now let's head down. But yeah, I never touched any of the new Ark stuff. It looks good though. I'm just, like I said, I just think I'm too intimidated to tap into that game. Because a little bit about my gaming background, I used to play games a lot, like around elementary, middle school, and high school, and then I think I went on like a different journey. I started like going out more, so I cut off video games for probably, I'd say, a year and a half straight. Like I just went cold turkey and started socializing more and really exploring like new things and stuff like that. And then, which I don't regret. I love how my life was formulated because it makes me how social I am now. I don't know if you could tell, but I like talking. I love talking, but definitely build a lot of like skills when it comes to human interactions and communication skills. So I did a lot of like, you know, partying and clubbing and, you know, trying new scenes, bar hopping and all that stuff. And it really build like a good skill set and confidence. So then fast forward, you know, got kind of tired of it, and then I started balancing more. Started going out less, started getting back into like the old things like gaming and relaxing. So I kind of had this high pace life, and then I started simmering down a little bit, and now I'm at a decent like balance, you know. But then again, I think now I'm a little more towards the reflection and chill guy vibes. Am I supposed to jump down there? I'm so confused. You know what? I don't want to overthink it. Let me just get out of here. All that for a chest, not worth it.
On your left! The wretches keep coming from that pillar. Looks like a nest. Behind you! Look out!
Yappa!
Okay.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track.
Did you do a lot of going out or anything like that? Or you're more of like a homebody? Which either is fine. I feel like being a homebody is a lot more peaceful. You know, you avoid a lot of
This thing is small.
things
Okay, we need to
to
go
be put vaguely. What the hell?
the other way. Your left, Father.
This is kind of cool.
Keep going. Wait, I meant my left.
Atreus, I'm gonna
Keep going.
flip this train. Off the cliff with you on it.
We're so close. Just a little to the left.
My guy.
That's way too far. Namir, tell him left. Hopefully that's it. We're so close. Just a little to the left.
This guy is trolling me. This is it right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. I did at one point till I realized it wasn't
Round
peaceful,
2.
honestly. See?
Here we
Okay,
go.
we're on the same page. Look at us. In sync. Who would have thought, huh?
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, like I said, I feel very blessed and I'm thankful for like all the character arcs in my life.
Hatchling gave you a stone.
It's definitely led me to live a pretty
Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae.
nice life that I
I was
enjoy
thinking
right
we
now.
could show it to
Pretty
Brock and
balanced,
Sindri
like
when
I
we got
said.
back.
I feel like me getting all that stuff out of my system, and of course I still crave adventures and stuff. I'm not
so,
boring, you know. I like
we
trying
came
new
here
things and
looking for
stuff,
TYR
but
because we don't trust Odin, right?
I feel like my priorities are on track now. Planting seeds to build a better foundation for the future. All right, let's see what's going on.
On your left.
Oh, what the freak? Someone scratching my arm. Damn. Jaeger.
Tell me where, Atreus! Look for a break to stop the train! Should be a lever of some sort!
Damn it! The brake stop!
Keep trying, little brother! Stop
Damn.
this train!
I think it's about to...
Damn.
No!
Yo, what a rocky ride.
Get up!
Ooh, what the f...
A troll?
Oh my goodness. Yo! Oh! Damn. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to fight him. Just-
Are you serious?
Oh man.
Yappa!
Get this jackass right here. Don't let him escape. What the freak? Where he come from? Yo, these enemies are wild. Goodness, staying home will forever be ideal. I get that. Definitely get that. Oh wow, I forgot I could do that. Yo, I just cooked that man. Let's
was
go,
crazy.
baby.
All of you.
You said it, little brother.
Wow, I could have lumped that at somebody. Okay, let's move on.
So, wipe the mouth you had on the train, lad.
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The
Brock.
word does not matter. You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing.
I know that's right.
Harness it. Let it serve you.
Region discovered. The Yarns Amida pit mines. Yo. Give this man a proper burial. Not the flies. Don't like the flies. Oh.
Look on the ground. Tracks. These must lead into the mine. We'll need to get past this cargo.
Easy. How are we going to do that? More puzzles. Let's grab
Looks
a
like the water powers the crane that's keeping the cargo.
trusty axe. Ooh. Stay with me now. Did we just come from here, right? Good. We I'm missing up here? No. We've got more puzzles. Fun, fun, fun. There's gotta be something I'm missing, what? Supposed to go back? Like I might have to go back. You're doing great. Appreciate it. Do you think for that? Yeah, maybe we have to go back, right? Yeah, no, but back is like too far back, no? You know, let's just try it out. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe I'm supposed to stop the flow of water from back here. Let's try that out. If that doesn't work, I'll just head right back. Okay, so we're here now. Okay, so we're up here.
I think I see a passage. If we can get through this ore.
Bro, Atreus, can your hints like just help a little bit more? Because I feel like his hints make me more confused than ever. Like, what does that even mean? A class act, you know that? Okay, so I don't think this is the way. Oh, there's something down there. So that water is flowing through there. Oh, okay, hold up. In here? Oh my goodness.
Find you!
Back to what we were doing. Let's discover some loot.
The whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is old. No longer of use.
Enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone.
Locking in, I see. Yeah, with these enemies, for real, man, they're annoying. Okay.
This place is incredible.
These dag-arn puzzles, though. Not a fan of them. Okay. So we definitely got a better view of what's going on over there. Something we gotta do here. Saw a little birdie. Try to get this collectible. So no. Like I'm playing Duck Hunt. Yeah, no thanks. It's not that worth it. Alright, so destroy these, and then honestly I don't think I'm in the right area, so let me just go right back. Pick that up. Let's go back up here. Let's climb back over here. Let's look at the mechanics. I feel like a scientist right now. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Yeah, that's my only gripe with these RPG stuff is the puzzles. Can't say I'm a fan of it. Especially when it's not like obvious. Gotta tap into the 3% of my brain or something, figure it out. Is that a rat? Okay, so there's this dead guy right here. Yeah, I just wish the puzzles were a little more, like, obvious, you know? What does this even mean? Like, am I gonna have to watch a guide? Because I don't want to spend too much time on this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, remember God of War, was it this one or was it 2018? Where all I had to do was smash that freaking wheelbarrow. That, bro, no way. Freeze the, okay. I did. Wait, what? You see what I mean? Like, I already tried that. You know what? Let's not even comment on that. We're gonna stay positive.
Another note in your chest.
Aye. You know, seals to destroy or bells to ring. These are different.
There's a bracer to the left of the chest. Maybe you can light it?
It's okay, we figured it out. Figured it out. Yeah, like I could have sworn I did that though. That's crazy. I think I hit it twice. Did something bite me right here? What the heck?
Cooperative in large scare quotes.
Alright, let's head back up. Oh, am I supposed to light that? That makes a little more sense. Alright, that's one.
Good bet there's a couple more near here. Let's find them, yeah?
Two. Oh, of course, more mechanics. I'm supposed to hit that right there, right at the hip. Oh. Oh my god, I keep freaking messing up. I'm switching back to the weapon by accident. Okay, there we go. Certified clown. Wait, what the heck? Does that mean I have to go back? Oh, you know what? I get it. So I'm supposed to get this one first, and then I'm supposed to get the other one. You know, it's making sense. It's making a lot of sense. Now we get this one. Right. See. Then we go up here, then we collect the chest, and then we move on. An apple. Oh. Nice. I'll take that. Alright, man. I need another pivotal cutscene before I
might be able to get up there if you help me.
before I get off here. Yo! Wake up. This isn't you.
Great. I'll head across for a better look. Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it. Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
Very funny. Very funny, jackass.
I hope you can make that jump.
Oh, Atreus is a comedian all of a sudden.
There's another
Huh?
one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye.
Comedian, huh?
The great
Atreus, huh?
motivator of convenience. Why do the work when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
Would you look at Vaughn?
Sure hope Tyr's here.
Atreus, we seek information,
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
yet you do not say otherwise.
Brothers, maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
I can't wait to actually get a decent night's sleep and hit the gym before work tomorrow. Like I said, I feel like my body has been just acting all weird lately, so I'm actually missing my routine, craving it. Just like Bob.
You lift on your side. I will lift on mine.
I can't lift this alone.
A stopping point? Are you gonna get back anytime today? I don't know. I honestly, I don't mean like a stopping point anytime soon. Honestly, I might. It depends, you know. Because like I said, this game, I feel like it's more so how I feel and how much I get done. And so far, I really haven't hit any cutscenes. So I'm just kind of like waiting for like that nice pivotal point where I'm like, okay, this is pretty solid. I feel like a lot's happened. I do hope you sleep better than the last couple of days. Yeah. Yeah, same to be honest. I appreciate your support though, as always. And do I plan on getting back anytime today? To be honest, no, because usually on my work days I tend to sleep really early. Unless sometimes, you know, but sometimes, like I said, my body screws up and I wake up early. And if I do, then yeah, I actually might. So I can't even promise anything, to be honest, because if I end up napping and waking up, I might hop on
We found
and stream
Darlin's
again.
mine entrance.
So no guarantees. I'll have to see how I feel. No guarantees.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no...
Because ideally, the schedule that I would like to have is sleep in about, what time is it now? I would like to sleep in about, like, actually sleep, not nap. I would like to sleep in about 3 hours for 7 hours of sleep and wake up so that I can stream for maybe an hour or two before I hit the gym and then start my day. That would be ideal. But like I said, for some reason, sometimes like my body would think I just need a quick nap and then I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep, and that kind of just steers me off. So that's the plan, at least. That's the plan. So we'll see what happens.
Of seeing exactly what untold
If I can
horrors
manage
lurk
to
in the
stay
dark.
asleep and
These
feel
will
well
help.
rested, I'll definitely hop back on stream
Okay,
later.
back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait, what do you mean by untold horrors?
I think man disappeared, or Batman right here.
Look out!
Yo, what the heck is that guy?
It's clinging to the wall! Gotta knock it out!
Yo, he exploded. Pause. Yo, get out of there, Atreus, you clown. Just stepping on poison.
Behind you, watch out!
Like I told you, take care of you first. Nah, I definitely keep that in mind. Thank you.
Got him!
I saw you've been playing some Marvel Rivals as well, by the way. Have you been enjoying it? I've been watching a lot of like TikToks, and I guess my algorithm started seeing some Marvel Rivals. And I've been seeing like the like, you know, big streamers crashing out lately, and I'm just like, see, I'm kind of glad I'm not in the route of competitive games right now, at least streaming it. Maybe I'll play it more casually, but man, just seeing those crash outs is like, I'm glad I'm kind of just chilling on story games right now. Like, I was watching the clip of Tim the Tatman and Ninja just literally hashing it out. I'm like, oh man, it just looks so toxic. I mean, it is entertaining, you know, to watch all that good stuff. But yeah, competitive streaming is just like, I thought that was like the way I wanted to go, but I don't know. I don't think I really do. I'm more of a chill guy. I'm not trying to be Crash Out King. Yes, I have been. I've been on lately, raging. Took a break. Actually, you know what? I'd be open to playing with you a little bit. I wouldn't mind trying that out.
This is the mine.
At least, you know, just some casuals. I don't really want to do rank, to be honest. It's funny because when I first noticed that their ranking system is like a grind, kind of like, I think it was Overwatch 2 it was. I was like, man, I kind of missed the old ranks. Like, was it Overwatch 1? Or maybe it was one of the Call of Duty games. But basically, I thought it would be like one of those things where you lock in, you really lock in and try your best for like placement matches. And then after the placement matches, you'll get your rank. And I missed that because I think back in Modern Warfare 3, I used to do ranked. And I remember that. I'm like, you got to really just lock in, use your mental fortitude, and just try your best. And then you get your placement. And then after you get your placement, you get your rank. And then after you get your rank, you could decide if you want to keep playing and improve it, or if you stop playing, it'll start decreasing. I like that system because I felt like if I really, really tried hard for my placement matches, I'll get like platinum. Like, I think that's what happened to me in Modern Warfare 3. And I was satisfied with that rank. So I kind of just like, you know, didn't play as much. But the whole having to grind in and out to keep your rank and building, I don't like that. I feel like that would make me crash out, bro. Like, that's too much. Yes, we can. Just definitely let me know. Playing ranked, everyone is using the same people, and it's crazy. Hawkeye, Hella, Iron Fist, Penny Parker is on each team on competitive. See, that's the problem with nowadays with information and metas and TikTok and all that, because it's always gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be that the team that you can't do without type of thing.
This way.
It just sounds too
Nice.
stressful.
Not a dead end. Come on.
I feel like
See
Marvel
what's up.
Rivals is better off played casually because you can actually play as your favorite heroes and stuff.
You guys again?
And it's a Marvel game, so you know it's this type of game where you want to play as your favorites. Like you don't want to be locked in like people you don't want to play just because they're the strongest.
Where are they all coming from?
Then there are characters they are adding. Oh my god, I can't wait. Yeah, I keep seeing like fake posts and actual real posts. I can't even tell who's real anymore, like who they're actually adding and who's not.
Certainly
It's not just
smells like
a
you're
fan
headed into
post,
a
you know.
mine.
But I'm excited as
I think I
well.
can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus.
It's like I said, I'm a huge Marvel
Take care.
fan. I grew up playing a lot of like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, watching the old shows. So I love that. I love that stuff. But playing ranked, I don't know. I don't know if I could.
I think I found where those wretches are coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Damn.
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so.
Ooh.
What's your sight? Behind you! Look out!
Damn it, bro. Alright, bro, let's take him off. Right? The soldiers are insane. No, get this guy out of here.
Gotta take care of the rest of these things.
Why does my stomach hurt? I didn't eat anything.
Left side, brother!
Yeah, I definitely gotta go for a gut cleanse after today. Yesterday, since it was like my Saturday, I was like, you know, I'll treat myself. So I had like some cookies while watching Spider-Man 2. A little self-care, you know. But I'm like, it wasn't even worth it because my stomach's acting up today. Damn!
That's all of them.
At this point, I might as well just lock in every day.
The smell these things leave behind is so gross.
A small consequence for disturbing the home.
Let's keep moving.
I will say the sense of
you
extreme
said not
fatigue
to.
that I felt
I
earlier
can't
when I
stop
started the
thinking about
stream
this.
is dying
We spent
down
all
though,
of
so
our
I'm actually
time
very
fighting
thankful
bad
for
stuff.
that. Like I don't feel
I
as,
don't get why we can't
I don't
do
know
that
what it was.
alongside
It was a
you.
weird sensation
You
in
do
my
not
body.
know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood
So
up
I'm
to
actually
Odin when
kind
no
of
one
relieved
else
right
would.
now.
If he's
It
done
was
it before,
horrible.
why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago
I prayed
do
for
not
it too.
tell a whole
I
story.
prayed for a good health. And it made me realize something too. It made me realize that like time really is limited. I'm not trying to get all deep again, but
There's the door.
when I
Once
woke
we
up
get off this,
fatigued,
let's
I
check
was
their
like,
frontier.
I can't be taking my
Gotta be
health for
close.
granted. So I said a prayer and I was like, thank you God for the health. And like I told him I will never take it for granted again.
I
Like
can't
tomorrow
help
really
but
isn't
feel like
guaranteed.
you're
Like I really gotta
angry
lock
with
in
me
and
or something.
do my goals and all that stuff.
Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move.
Well, yeah, because
You
you've
don't
been
think I can
lying,
do this?
Atreus.
Just say so.
It is not your competence that is in
Right?
question.
Like what? You got it
Okay.
mixed up.
But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
I'm glad to hear that. Maybe you also need to
place
take a
is
break once a
huge.
week. I notice how
Must have
consistent you
taken
are with
ages to
YouTube.
build.
Yeah, maybe, you know. I think that'll be healthy. I'm definitely gonna, I'm like a really reflective person, so I'll definitely take that into consideration.
Another door. We'll have to check.
Like, I'm very much self-aware of how I am, and I did actually think
We're
about
on our own here.
how much I was streaming and the quality of the content that I've been
Question
putting
from
out. So
before.
I thought about a lot
About my
about those
intent.
things too.
I intend
So
to
they
help
are
the God of War stop Odin.
they are
And that
popping
means
up in my
freeing him
head,
from whatever prison
and
he's in right now.
like I said, I trust
yourselves, friends.
Sindri?
my conscience. I feel like if I take my time and ponder on it, and
Have
I
you
have
seen
the
any
right
signs of
intent,
Tyr?
like
As if
I'll
I would
figure out
navigate
what's
this
the
maze
best
of
course of
running
action.
sewage. No. I'm sure you'll
And
manage
of course,
that
your
on own.
input and stuff like that
know.
also
The
helps me
water
as
looks
well.
pretty
So I always
clear
appreciate that.
Keyword looks.
Okay, so I can't upgrade that, but I can upgrade the knob. I want to spend the resources. Let's do that. Blades of Chaos, let's go. We can finally upgrade it. That means we can unlock
Fires
more
are actually a
skills.
disinfectant, so these are very
Let's
hygienic.
go, baby. That's exciting. Try that once. Try that 1 week just to see. But as always, I say take care of you first. Now I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Then of course the day you stream, do everything that's needed. You're a godsend. Godsend right there. Always and forever. Absolutely riveting.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Sell some artifacts.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it?
Alright, let's move along. Let's see if we have any upgrades for your boy Kratos. Thank you. No, I mean that though. Aim and hold to charge up Leviathan Frost. Adds a little burst. You know what? I haven't even done this move. I need to start using the moves that I buy. Damn. Sold. Ooh, press. Some of these moves are awesome. Atreus got some. Oh, he needs 1,000 for this.
Oh, this
All right, I
is
gotta meet Tyr before anything. I feel like I'm getting real close.
Whoever wrote this certainly had an eye for detail.
Unless a puzzle
Look,
burns me the
there's a
hell
door
out.
just across this gap.
Let me not
Tyr could be
manifest
right
that.
there.
Yeah, we're so close, and then I see this obstacle in my way. Oh man.
Sounds like you got the water moving along, brother. What next?
Okay, that was actually really easy.
That
See,
worked. Let's get to the door.
some of them are not too bad. Come on, Tyr. Where are you?
Here?
Well, I
My
certainly don't think
friend.
This is where Tyr
¿Cómo se
probably
llama?
is.
He's got to be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Atreus, what do you intend to stop Odin from doing? Speak as if you know his plan.
I don't know his plan. That's why we're...
Brothers, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Exactly.
The hell? Cool move right there. Oh, okay, I gotta charge it up. I was wondering about that move. Okay, alright. TYR, where are you? We're looking for you, man. There's a warrant for your
Good thing
arrest.
you learned the runes, brother.
Lore Master. Have a warrant for your
Glad we
arrest.
explored. Did you see that over there? There's a broken door up to the left behind this crane. Maybe TYR tried to escape. We should look.
Outstanding. That overflowing water is
Thank
powering
you.
the crane. Clever.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
The lift doesn't seem powered.
Right. Oh.
I'd wager this water wheel powers the lift. Let's try to get it moving.
Went all the way here for nothing? Come on. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to stop that there. Or better yet, I'm probably gonna have to stop that there. No? Oh no, because the water has to hit that, right? There we go. No? Well, we're getting kind of close. So maybe right. Oh.
Yeah, doesn't look like we can power the lift from this
Okay,
side.
so let's go back over this side. Right? Then once we're back over here, we can see a little more on that side. And then we can stop the water right here so it can go down there so it can wheel that up.
Up this way. I got the lift.
And then look.
Perhaps we could ride it up to the broken door.
See? Critical thinking, just be critical.
There we go.
Look at that. Would you look at that?
I think that should keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there.
You're a genius, lad. Don't let anyone tell you different. And then now, do I take my thing back? Yep.
We'll be up there in no time.
That's it.
Look
Come
at
on.
that, when the math is
Take that lift
finally
up.
mathing.
TYR can't be far.
Alright, let's meet this legendary TYR.
Okay, new exercise. Let's think about how TYR's probably feeling locked up in his mind. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could.
Well, let's hope that's not the case.
TYR? Whoa, what happened here?
Definitely a lot. That much.
Wretches! Got him!
certainly weren't TYR. Best look around.
What the heck?
This dwarf didn't make it out. Is that a relic? Huh.
Nice. Grants bonus melee damage for a short duration. Okay, I'll equip that. Not too shabby. Goodness. Damn. Didn't stand a chance.
Behind you! Look out!
Like that perfect dodge.
It's clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down!
Well, how many enemies are there?
Jumper!
Yeah, shank that guy, man.
Jumper!
I'll tell you what, I'm getting better at killing those guys. I'll tell you that much.
I feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here this way.
Yeah, I feel like finding Tyr would actually be a perfect like ending, because the title of the stream is "Let's Find Tyr."
Another empty
And I didn't even
vault.
think about that till now.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him. Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go. Jumper!
Just grab this health boost and keep it moving.
Up there. The path keeps going. We'll just have to... That worked.
Do you believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri? This mine is one enormous spiral.
Oh, this is where we were. Okay, so let's keep moving this way. There, so we'll go over here. Oof.
What happened? Why didn't that work?
The chain is blocked.
It is stuck, boy.
Should be clear now. Ready when you are. One more door.
I'm
That one
pretty
has
sure
to be
that
it.
is a puzzle.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first. Well, that didn't quite work. Something else we can do?
Gotta love speedrunning puzzles.
Let's keep looking around. There's gotta be something else.
So that lifts that up. So we're gonna have to go around.
Climb across. Look for another way.
I think I see a crank over here.
We'll go ahead and crank it.
Atreus,
Bye bye.
another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? The proof leaves a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of a man. I hope
So
one
something
day you
dropped in the
understand.
water, right? Oh yeah, I think those are like bombs or something, no? Am I tripping? Yeah, maybe I didn't do anything.
Okay, it looks like this machine is dropping ore into the water trough. It's gotta be it.
Okay, so the ore is explosive. So what am I supposed to destroy though? Oh, I just noticed. Okay, so I guess I should.
Jump.
Right, so I get that part. But if I recall my axe, the ore goes away. But if he shoots this... Oh! Oh! Alright, we're back in action, y'all. We are back in action.
We're almost there.
Now you shoot it, boy.
Hey, we did it. I'll meet you at the door. This could be it.
Better be it. Screw it. Got this far, might as well look for some loot. Don't want to miss out on anything, you know?
Still have to go back and check out that last door, right?
Dream, 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 dream. Oh,
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers?
Crap.
I don't think we're alone.
Ears
oh, we're
open,
getting close.
eyes up.
Getting close to more human interactions.
It came from over here. There's a passage leading out.
So let's go. Let's move.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait, is that light up ahead there?
Hey, this might be it. That door's barred. They must be
This
trying
is
to
like
keep
a
something
boss
in.
fight area.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedclothes.
Oh, this is bad.
I see what we must do.
It's gonna be like a troll or something. Watch. Definitely a boss fight. Here goes nothing. The heck? Oh, hell no. Inflict Bifrost on health. Bifrost heals over time, but follow-up hits can detonate. Ooh. How I feel about that.
On your left!
Bro. Oh, I don't want to find. That's around and find out. Let's try to take him out quick. Honestly, I probably should have saved that for the boss. He actually hit me? Come on. Alright, now let's get back on track. Well, with this guy here,
Clearly
not
they don't
seriously.
want us in there. This has to be it.
What a
Back
jackass.
to it then.
Alright, here goes nothing. Let's see what's behind this big door. Damn, has he really just been
Here.
locked in there?
What trickery is this, Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
Finding Tyr, I know it's
It's a
exciting.
god of war.
Those blades. I know you. God killer. Have you come for me now?
Only to free you.
Stay away. Rather, let me try. TYR. TYR. Look, you know me, don't you?
You killed Mimir!
No. No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters!
Stop!
Oh,
We
this
need
man
him.
is war-torn.
Wait!
Oh, it's getting interesting now. Of course. These Quan Chi looking ass enemies. Damn! Damn! Forgot I had that move. Jackass. Like that. Like that. Oh yeah. He's ready for me.
Right side, brother!
Alright, let's keep it moving. Not the boy running into a collapsing mine. No, seriously, this man's a jackass. What's up, Derek? Welcome for joining us in this grand adventure. We finally found the Norse god of war. And it's looking real. What the freak?
I hear them.
Yo,
Try
Atreus, you're getting us in a lot of trouble, my guy. Oh, I'm actually getting better at learning the timing of fighting these Quan Chi ass people. Damn! That was lethal. And I'm here for it. How's your day, Derek? What you got going on, man? Chilling on this fine Sunday?
Atreus!
This way. Cut him
Look at him
off.
go.
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I?
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I?
Left side, brother! Chlorine
Oh
on
my
ya.
goodness, now we got a mixture of enemies? really can't catch a break. Oh my, what is that? Yo. This game's OD right now. Well, there's nothing wrong with spamming moves, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that was quick, man. Gonna work on some D&D stuff. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about, brother. You got a game today, or are you just setting up for the next time? Alright, finally.
That's the last of them. Let's find your son.
Let's find your son. Oh, we definitely gotta do that. Things are getting real interesting. What the hell? It's probably another power right there.
Dear, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Prep work mostly. Alright, let's check out this cutscene.
Just leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This man wants no smoke.
This is my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Father!
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place. For you! Look at him!
You. Why? You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the Giants. We're returning the favor.
We?
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
That's dope right there. Finally straightened him out.
Here. Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But... Okay.
Man, that's pretty cool though. The Greek god of war meeting the Norse god of war is awesome.
I ran because I don't always know what's real. Sometimes there's
There's no shame in that, brother. We live in strange times.
Everyone hears him talk.
We must return home.
Yeah, if you've been trapped in a little tiny cage like that for that long, you can't imagine what goes on in the mental. It's kind of messed up, actually.
Can you feel that? A wind. Blowing from over here. Maybe there's an exit.
But okay,
nearby.
you're doing some prep work.
Are
That's
there
what's up, man.
names by which I should
Sounds
call
exciting.
you?
I'm Atreus. You already know Mimir.
You do your prep work.
And
You
that's
write
my
it in a
father,
journal.
Kratos.
How does the son of a Spartan come to speak for the Jotnar?
My mother was the last giant in Midgard. Laufey?
Laufey.
We still got to finish that campaign while we were in
She
Texas.
tried to help people too.
But it was long
She's
and
in the light
forgotten.
of Valfheim now.
I think I had some like cool shoes in that campaign. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Are you okay?
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down. Please, let me get that. It's the least I can do.
Okay, Tyr.
Whoa.
Strong boy. Strong lad.
Odin's wrath to free me.
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war?
No.
So Tyr, it's good to see you in the flesh again.
Mimir, what's become of you?
Following in your footsteps. Betrayal, indefinite imprisonment.
Google Docs, true.
execrable
Great stopping
torture
point
at
as
the
well.
hands
To
of
be
the
honest,
All-Father.
You didn't deserve
I
such.
thought so too, but
You?
I'm kind of liking where the
I
story's
will say
kind of
my
going
view
right
was
now.
a touch better than yours.
Like I said, every time I
Found him
get
at
like
the
a
top of mountain with
good
trees
plot
wrapped
point, it
all
makes me
around
want to
him.
go a little
The only
further.
way to free him was to.
So let me see.
Oh, that.
I'm
Highly
gonna feel it
pleasant
out.
for all parties involved.
And now we got our boy Dizex, my baby boy in this chat. It's giving
You
me a
okay?
little more fight in me to continue streaming a little bit.
It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes. Come on.
Get a whole
You said
party going in
Ragnarok is
here.
coming. Which means Baldur.
Baldur is dead.
Odin sent him to track down a giant in Midgard, and then he found Kratos. Anyway, I'd promised to take these two to the tallest peak in the realms if they'd chop off my head
I
and
know, right?
convince
And
Freya to bring it
it's going
back.
to get better.
Speak of Baldur.
I was
Yeah, no, it's
getting to
starting to-
that. It wasn't all kill this, kill that.
Starting to
Hey,
pick up a
we're
little
back
bit.
in the wetlands.
Yo, Derek. I don't know if you noticed, but this is the new camera that I told you about yesterday.
No, it's okay. I've got you.
60 frames. Pretty sweet, right? I could do all this and it just looks crazy. Like, I love it. How fast this camera looks. I could hit the Gaton Gokakyu no Jutsu. You know what I mean? Alright, let me stop before people think I'm throwing gang signs. I promise you guys it's not. I'm just a weeb.
Right side, brother!
I'm just a weeb. Leave me alone. Where's Tyr at? I guess he's not fighting. He's sitting this one out. That don't really make sense. Crispy, right? And I thought about giving my brother my old camera. Because I don't know what he's running right now. But my old one is not bad either. I've had that camera for a long time. I also don't know if you noticed, but I upgraded my chat so it looks a little more crispy as well. So things are looking together, man. Things are coming together. I'm loving it. Let's freeze this guy up. He's pissing me off.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! Behind you! Poison!
I'm not a fan of these enemies at all. They're very much annoying. There's 3 of the spitters now. My goodness.
Behind you! Watch out!
Behind you, watch out! I'm just gonna lash out, bro. Tired of it. Tired of it.
This is the last.
I had to do it to him, man.
Come.
These guys
You
are
must leave
annoying.
before more creatures attack. You should have taken the spear. Defended yourself.
No. I've abjured all violence.
Yo,
But
this man's on
You're
his
the god of war.
orphan
I left that
vibes.
behind long ago.
If Odin starts Ragnarok, you really wouldn't fight?
Not even if I wished to.
Damn. I have no enemies right here. Save this man for no reason. Now I have hope. I have faith.
Before we go any further, the truth. What is it you want from me? You speak of Ragnarok. Is it a god of war you came to find? Is that the Tyr you need?
Atreus.
Forgive me. I am grateful for my freedom. But if you want me to follow you to war, or worse yet, lead you to it, then kill me now.
Damn.
My fight is gone. Damage is done.
No one's killing you, brother.
Better that than to live to see Ragnarok.
We do not seek war.
We just want some answers.
I don't know how to help you.
It doesn't matter. The Giants trusted you. That's the Tyr we need. We need you.
All right. All I ask is for a good night's rest
Yo, that sounds like me right now.
and maybe some food.
Good night's rest.
I think you killed the guards bringing me dinner.
They're like some chickens.
Brother, perhaps now you'd like to finish the story?
The sons of Thor attacked us. We killed them. Baldur tried to kill Freya. I killed him.
But you skipped over how we fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the Giants are all gone. Now they called me Loki. And finding the shrines
Giants are gone.
and when we got to Jotunheim, they were all dead.
Dead. Do you think Odin?
We do not know.
Definitely interesting. Yo,
I think
what
we're
the
getting out of
hell?
here not a moment too soon.
Whoa, what are those?
Reinforcements from Asgard.
Damn.
TYR will want to investigate.
Oh,
my
we picking up
disappearance
speed.
Are they using the sky to travel between realms?
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
They're coming down on either Valir too. Will the dwarves be okay?
The time for such concerns is
man.
past. We must leave. Now.
Damn. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think, honestly, I think after I get out of here, that would be a good stopping point. Yep, so we just completed the quest, so I think this is actually perfect right here.
Yggdrasil. It's been too long. I've forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the Giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar. The Giants were very private people.
Makes sense.
Perhaps after a rest. A treehouse.
Lord Tyr, you're really alive.
Am I? I wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. I promised him some food and a room to rest in.
Ah, of course you did. Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in.
Well, I'll be.
Yo, appreciate it. Okay.
So, can we talk about what to do next?
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
Hold still! Yep.
Much better.
As a chiropractor?
See? Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So,
Watch this
Tyr,
man disappear, bro.
Sounds like promises
so
were
mad.
made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you.
It's never gonna
I'm
be
sure
that-
we won't be
it's never gonna be
interrupting
that
any
simple.
goings-on.
And I'll arrange accommodations.
Honestly,
Construct a bed for someone of your scale.
I upgraded any of this.
Don't go to trouble
do that.
That's all I need. To be honest. All right. Some food then. Oh, nothing much. Perhaps some hardtack. Hardtack. Any sort of humble ship
Yo.
biscuit will do. Aye, with a pinch of salt. Well, I'll see what I can find.
All right, this is a good stopping point, y'all. Let me see if I can save my game, and then we're gonna call it a wrap for today. Look at that. We just hit the 3-hour mark. Whoa, never mind. 5.5-hour mark. That's not bad at all. Well, fellers, you are appreciated. Life is good. Life is great. And remember, begin at once to live and count each day as a separate life. Seneca. Letters from a Stoic. Let's see how we're looking. How long have we been streaming? Okay, we've been streaming for what? Okay, almost 3 hours. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, Derek, thanks for checking in, man. You appreciate it. Hey, if I somehow wake up from my sleep and slumbers early, we definitely gotta hop on Outlast with Michaela. That would be a fun time. She suggested it yesterday, and I was like, that's a good idea. Because we've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia, but if we can give Outlast a try, because that New Year's stream with Outlast was pretty shaky. That was definitely not very cash money. But anyways, y'all, this is the end of the stream. You guys take care. Have a good day, conquer those goals, and I'll see you on the next stream, all right? Remember, you are appreciated, you are loved. Life is short, don't make it shorter. Or should you? Depends. Sometimes you gotta do things for the plot. Nah, don't do it for the plot. Live a lavish, long, fruitful life, y'all. All right, take care. Talk to you next time.